Hello viewers and welcome to another exciting episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host Nicanor Nangolo and today we are reporting to you from Walvis Bay where as per usual we bring you your latest news updates, weather tides, and today we also speak to songwriter and artist Eduardo Cotton, who tells us about his latest music video as well as some of his plans for the year. So stay tuned, we'll be right back after the break. And now for our first story of the day, coastal-based songwriter and rapper Eduardo Cotton released his music video for his song titled Ek is Fine. According to the artist, the song was inspired by the rising case numbers of depression, instances of as well as suicide and gender-based violence. Hundreds of individuals suffer some form of harm due to COVID-19. Depression set in when many people lost their jobs and loved ones. Through this music video, I am combating many forms of emotional harm. Music is life. It is much more than just an expression because it feeds the soul. Cotton describes the music industry in Namibia as an ever-expanding jungle and says it is not what it can be. For many, being an artist is not financially viable. There is an abundance of talent and material produced by Namibian artists is most definitely good. All we need is investment to make our voices travel across the globe, as it can only benefit Namibia. He is currently working on a 12-track album. I'm joined by J.R. Cupido and Keenan on this effort. The album is recorded at CC Investment and produced by JR. My fans can expect a lot of emotion in this album, where we will touch on the issues of depression, abuse of women, and other struggles. And now for our second story of the day. The Debmarine Desert Jewels have entered the World Cup qualifiers with the hope of making it to the tournament in South Africa next year. A combination of mistakes and game time, however, proved to be the downfall of the team at the tournament, which saw Malawi and Zimbabwe book their places in the World Cup. The team only had 4 weeks of training under the new coach Mary Wire, who had hoped for better results. It was, however, not the case as Namibia finished 7th overall in the tournament. South Africa won comfortably, while Zimbabwe and Malawi qualified for next year's global showpiece. We did not want to finish in 7th place, but the games were tough and the opponents saw our weaknesses, which made it impossible to finish on top. We have, however, seen our weaknesses and what we need to do to rectify going forward. And our final story of the day, the interest and skills that players displayed at this year's African Cup inline hockey tournament in Swakopmund bode well for the development of sports nationally and across Africa. About 220 players from 13 nationalities participated in 9 divisions, from the under-9 debutants to the International Alliance professionals, who took part in the event stage at the MTC Dome for the whole of last week. Dave Mad, the tournament organizer and also the captain of the Parma Golden Knights, told Namibia Media Holdings that it was a really good game with about 1,000 spectators. We fed off that energy, and then it was a good period for that went back and forth. In the end, we took over the whole game. It was really good stuff, and it was an honor to play with the others, especially with so many youngsters. Now, if you want to read more on this or any of our other stories, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. Up next, we have our interview, so stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Platz am Meer is a landmark on the coastline of Namibia, a home to quality shops and quality restaurants, a select variety of fashion and food retailers, as well as banks. Not to mention the pier with 36 luxury apartments and entertainment for the whole family. Find us at corner of Tavarit and Albatross Street, Vineta North, Swakopmund. Call us on 064 462 242. Visit platzamir.com.na or at Platzamir on Facebook. Platzamir, enhancing your coastal experience.
Hello viewers, I'm joined by Eduardo Cotton, also known as Wardo. How are you doing, Wardo?
Proper always.
Okay. For those that don't know, what do you do?
Currently working at Renish, proper job, Manika Group. Yeah, but after work, the main job, do music, rap. Yeah, that's what I do.
And you recently released a new music video.
Yes.
Yeah, what was the title of the song?
Ek is fine.
And what does that mean?
It means that I'm fine. Not actually, but you know.
Okay, so can you just tell us a bit about the song itself?
Depression. That's how I'm gonna start it. Depression. A lot of young men, not just young, but a lot of men have depression or they have feelings. You know, when you are a man, you cannot express it actually. So if you express it, it seems that you are weak. So that is just, the song is just that I'm fine, representing a man that is fine, but deep inside is not fine. So yeah.
Okay, and who do you feature on the song?
My boy, my one and only boy. I think by now I can say he's the best singer in Namibia. If it's not internationally, it's just a platform. John Ray, JR, keep it up.
Okay, and are you currently working on anything with Ray?
Yes, we are currently busy with the clothing line Brainman. And then we are also busy with a 12-track album, soon to be released. Yeah, but it's just not just with him, it's also with his younger brother, Keenan Carlson. Two phenomenal brothers. The voice is exceptional, like not exceptional, it's far beyond that actually.
Okay, now can you just tell us a bit about the album? What are you guys working on?
We have a lot of tracks actually just laying around. So
and what type of songs can the people expect on the album?
From the album,
they
can expect the album we're trying to do is more messageable. Like we're trying to get the audience that they don't make music anymore like back in the days. Like you know, the type of music that you can say, yo, I can relate to that. Or so this album is basically just focusing on the problems we are facing as Namibians, not just as Namibians but humans. So this is the song that we are the album that we're busy with. Those type of songs.
Okay, and apart from the music video that you just released now, are you planning on releasing any other music videos?
Yes. We are gonna shoot this hopefully this weekend or the next weekend, and then we try to do it every weekend or second weekend type of thing. But the songs that is not gonna be on the album, but we want to release it because our main focus is to get a lot of people involved in the music videos, to take the mind off the problems that we are really facing. You know, music videos or movies, they can take you out of this world, the problem. So that's our focus. Our focus is not to get fame or the bigger name or no. Our focus is to help people actually.
Okay. And Wardo, what does music mean to you?
Music
as an artist,
means to me, it means life. It's the same thing like water. You cannot go without it.
And did you always have this passion growing up, or is it just something that you got into just now?
I think it's since I think it is a generational type of thing.
But when did you start making music?
Back in 2013, 12, 13, I think.
What was your what was the name of your first song?
Yeah, that's a bad song. I don't even remember the name. Like that song is probably by far worse that I've ever heard a person can do actually.
But then it encouraged you to want to do better.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Every song that I release or when I do a feature or whatever, I try to do better than that song.
Okay. And what would you say are some of the challenges that you face as an artist?
In Namibia,
Yeah, you can say Namibia and Walvis Bay. The biggest problem for you as an artist.
the support is there. First of all, the support is there. I'm not gonna lie. People love to support local artists. The problem is just that as that support for the people is just the same like the government. I don't want to get in those government type of stuff,
Politics, yeah.
but they don't really care about musicians basically. They just say, okay, they didn't come perform for free. Yeah, he wants the platform, showcase, no problem. But and the people your followers will always follow you. But it doesn't matter how many followers you get actually if you don't have a job as an art, like a job apart from being an artist, you will not make money. And unfortunately, we do need money. But for me, it's not about the money thing. It's about more than the passion. You know, it's like I always tell myself, if it starts to become all about the money, it's going to become a business. What comes with business is stress. Stress. It's English. You cannot rely to punish me now. But it always comes with stress. So me as an artist, I just love doing music.
Yeah. Okay. And what would you say is the way forward now? Since that is a problem, what do you think should be done? Do you think that more private companies should maybe come on board and maybe fund or make up programs for the artist just to help them, also get something, or like NASCAM,
I think more private sectors should get involved in musicians, and it's not going to benefit the musicians. It's also going to benefit Namibia as a country. So I think that more private sectors, if the state sector doesn't want to get involved, private sector should get involved, because at the end of the day, Namibian actually has the best talent. In Walvis Bay, I can tell you about a lot of young rappers, singers. They have the gift, but not the platform.
Now, Wardo, where do you see your music, let's say, in 10 years?
Because I do music, Afrikaans music, basically. I would like to say in 10 years, next to Early P, Youngster CPT, the guys in South Africa, the big names, the big cats. But to be quite honest, music is not the thing I would go into put my mind heavy on it, because as you currently know, we are busy with our Brainman clothing line. I would rather focus more on that. Yes.
Okay, can you tell us a bit about the clothing line that you...
So currently there's only t-shirts. We are only having t-shirts right now, but we are, and I would encourage people that has ideas, like if you want to get your designings out there, or if I'm making sense, but you can come forth, but either way, we're gonna do the jackets, we're gonna do the trousers, we're gonna do, you name it.
Okay, so it's a brand. It's becoming a brand.
It's a brand, yes.
Okay, that you want to focus on.
Yes.
Okay, and you were talking about youngster CPT.
Yes.
Is he one of your favorite artists?
Yes.
So who would you say are your favorite top 5?
Top 5, Youngster CPT, Early B, and let me not just make it about Afrikaans guys. But I would say that most definitely Nancy C. African wise, Burna Boy, Davido, yeah.
And of those 5 now, who would you mostly want to work with?
Youngster CPT. Youngster CPT and Early B, yeah, no cap.
Why?
Growing up with Early B's music, Early B and Ajami, those songs that you were still young, Dark Scroof, that was the hit songs. I was a young boy, and then I was rapping their stuff. So I would say that would be the privilege. And Youngster CPT, because he's probably the most poetic artist I know.
Okay, and finally, is there any message that you'd like to share with your fans?
You like asking me that question?
Yeah, you have to talk to your fans.
To my family.
To your family.
I don't consider them as fans because it's like I'm making myself a god. But what I would like to tell you guys is never give up on your dreams. Don't give in, never. That's when your enemies, they love it. But you should just focus on it. Focus on your dreams. Focus on yourself. Don't ever quit. And at the end of the day, everything will work out perfectly.
All right, cheers. Thanks, Wardo.
Your innocence is engaging. You can try to hide what's meant for me. If I were you, I wouldn't try. Tell me, baby, do you like the way I move? Come on, get your dance on. We can have as much fun as you can possibly get. With your pants on. Come on, baby, let's get this game on. Let me see it. Let's get this game on. Get it started.
And unfortunately, we have come to the end of our episode. But for more news, you can check out our website. That's at www.erongo.com.na. You can also send us your news tips at newstepserongo.com.na. That's newstepserongo.com.na. Or you can also share with us your story on our WhatsApp and our Telegram. That's at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. You can also follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Or alternatively, you can check out our online channel. That's oneup2.com. Or you can simply check us out on DSTV channel 285 or on GoTV channel 94. Now, that was all for today's episode. Until next time, it's goodbye.
Big wheels keep on turning. Take me home to see my kid, yeah. I was singing songs about the Southland, and I must Alabama once again, and it's a city, yeah. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard O'Neill put it down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember that some man don't need him around anyhow. Now I say, sweet home, well, the skies are so blue, yeah. I said, sweet home, Lord, I'm coming home to you, yeah. As hierdie liedjie in Afrikaans was, het hy so gegaan. Ek sê, rooi wyn in Savannah, laat jou lippies lekker broei. Ek sê, rooi wyn in Savannah, baby, I'm gonna miss you, I'm gonna miss you. Ooh, yeah. Okay, winddoek, dan moet jy hom gooi. I said, sweet, well, the skies are so blue. I said, sweet home, Lord, I'm coming home to you, yeah. Sweet home, Alabama, yeah. Well, the skies are so blue, yeah. I said, sweet home, Alabama. Oh, Lord, I'm coming home. Yes, I'm coming home to you.